Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Growler's Farm, Farming Simulator 19. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I really like this little guy. I mean, this is the only small self-propelled sprayer I've seen. Wouldn't mind, if it weren't for the fact that it would be so much more expensive, I wouldn't mind just getting a second one of these and using one of these for the fertilizer too, but liquid fertilizer is just too expensive. On the other hand, we're getting to the point, I think, where we probably want to start taking care of some manure and slurry soon. Can I slip past this guy? I don't think so. I think I need to move him too. Alright, so this is, well, not the next day, the day after, the first harvest after the last video. So that's the crop we were planting right there, which I think is wheat. Yep. And you can just shut off for right now. I don't need you yet. And we'll come back and get this guy. I'm going to get the mower going first. And I want to get all of this stuff started. And then once it's started, we can go ahead and... There we go. We go ahead and do our cows. Let's see. Mower B. Mower B is the new one I did with the new border. I think I told you about the end of the last episode. You can see it goes all the way out now instead of just where it was. Fold everything. There we go. Alright, so he's running. Get the harvester going next. And like I said, I did not plant any, stuff this time, any corn. I was actually thinking maybe I should do at some point, no, not right now, is where those trees are between our bunker and the cowshed. If I were to take those trees out, there's just enough room there. You can see to the right of the bunker, there's just enough room there where I could put a second bunker in. And then we could always have one bunker that we're loading and one bunker that we're using. Don't know if I really need to do that. We'll see. Okay, working field. Get rid of that. Field 19. New harvester. Where'd it go? Right there. Alright, so he's going to do his thing. And we need to get our tipper going for it too. Then I think we've got a little bit of time. And I want to use our new feed mixer for the first time here. And definitely need more vehicle storage. You can see I've got just stuff parked all over the place. Probably can get rid of that sprayer. I'm just hanging on to it for right now until I'm absolutely certain I'm not gonna want it. And then we'll get rid of it. Okay, and it is awfully cloudy today. It rained overnight. Probably a good thing that the mud doesn't stick around, or we'd be dealing with mud. Okay. 19 tipper. Alright. Now let's deal with the cows. Actually, we better clean first, I think. The other little, mod item that I picked up that I absolutely love. This guy. Just absolutely awesome. I love it better than any other thing for cleaning this stuff up. And there we go. It's all cleaned up. I always forget to turn the light on. Oh well. So say it. You can click the lights twice, but I don't see any work lights actually on it anywhere. All right, there we go. And we'll just park you against the wall. Whoa, that was not what I wanted. It is fighting me. There we go. Alright, so now we're ready to feed these guys. How are they doing on food? Yeah, then put a good-sized dent in the hay I put in yesterday. So yeah, they're going through hay pretty fast. Cleanliness, that's going to go up. Water, I think we're good on still. This guy is what we're used to. Now, I'm trying to decide whether I want to pull from this end or the other end. I'm thinking the other end might be smarter. But let's go get our hay and straw first. Okay, so what we should be doing is 25% straw. Whoa, that filled up way faster. I didn't want that much straw. Shoot. I'm not sure if I can get away with this much, so we're gonna go ahead and dump this back in. Yeah, our old multi-silo didn't fill nearly as fast as that did, so I was not expecting it to be full so fast. Alright, let's try this again now. Okay. Straw. $25, perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're going to get this up to 75. Oops. 77, close enough. Now comes the last part. And this is why I'm thinking it's going to be easier doing this side. Because all the stuff is at this end. So let's see. Open silo. There we go. Okay, now do I need to... I need to unfold, okay. Okay, I can adjust the head. Alright. I can open it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I haven't used this thing at all in this version. We're not driving it over anything. I don't know why it was being so difficult. Okay, I think we're good there. We'll close this. We'll lift this up. And then we'll back out. So that looks like that. Well, actually, we'll have to check. I don't know how many... I can't remember how many I said that this would get us. So we should be able to pretty easily. There we go. Come on. What side am I coming out of? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Left. There we go. That's why I wasn't tipping out. I like this little guy. So I think this will last us for just a few days. We're probably going to want to do a lot bigger cornfield. Which I sort of wondered if that was going to be the case. Yeah, we've hardly given them any. Alright, let's do this again. Oh, can we get out of here without banging up our machine, please? Growler, what are you doing? Growler's not used to this thing. Alright. Tipper doing his job. Yeah, this silo is going to be a bit of a problem. It's so fast. Okay, straw. Okay, that worked out well. So if I just try to stop it like 5% lower than I want it to be, then we're good. Alright, cool. That should be fine. I think it's fine if we go over a bit on hay. As long as we don't go over on straw, everything else is fine. We can check our mix right there. Now we can go ahead and, oops, not what I wanted. We can open this. Turn it on. And there we go, we have TMR. Close this, raise that a bit. I think we can actually go ahead and fold it back up now. Go in first person view for this part. I think it'll be easier to line up in here if I do it in first person view. You guys are already making a mess. You've already spilled some. What's wrong with you? Okay. I guess in 22, feeding cows is going to be a lot more realistic. I saw a clip that in one of the videos they showed, and it looked like how they really do feed cows with this stuff instead of how it's done here. There's no trough. You're just dumping the feed onto the floor in front of them. Okay, he needs to be unloaded. Probably means he's at the end of the row. Now, man, they still are just barely have a dent in that. I don't know how well 33,000. We'll just let it go and see how 33,000 does for them. And I'm just going to park this right here. All right, let's come over here. Yep, he's loading that up. Cool. Well, I'm tickled. Like I said, I don't think I've used that since at least Farm Sim 17. I don't think I've had one of those at all in 19. And it may be since 15. I'm not sure. Go ahead and get started on the next field. Oops. No, fold that up, please. $23 new harvester right there. Yeah, I love the horse sprayer. But I thought it was really too big for our smaller fields, so that's why I didn't want to get it. The horse sprayer will probably be fine for these bigger ones, but it's going to be a matter of, actually moving on. I think we're probably at a point, like I said, where I want to. I don't think I'm going to replant this field. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pave it over, and then we will 23 tipper. Then we will use this area to put in some new buildings. I wish I had more drive-through type garages. Like the ones we've been using, ones we used in the last playthrough, those brown ones, I really love those, but I wish they had doors on both sides. Alright, let's go ahead and get you. Our big boy. Alright, big boy. I realize I don't think I've ever owned one of these. This is the Optima or something like that. Yeah, the Optim? Optum. I don't know why I was thinking I was buying a Puma when I bought this, but a Puma is a medium tractor, not a large tractor. So that's pretty cool. I think anyways. Okay, and we are going to work field. We're going to load field 19 new harvester and field 19 straw sales. Okay. Now I could, we've used some of our straw, so I could go ahead and use the straw there, but I don't think I really need to. And we will start with the first waypoint right up here. Oh, and you see I've got wheel weights on here now. I actually switched this to wide tires with wheel weights for compressing the silage. So that worked out pretty well too. Let's jump around here a bit. I don't need you yet. Oh, you're done. Well, that was good timing. The shadow just makes things look so weird. And I like in some cases I like having the course play showing the whole course. It makes it easier to make sure things are doing what they're supposed to do. Even though it is sort of, you know, breaking immersion a bit. Right here. And I've sort of worked out the best way for this is to do the washing and maintenance on these pieces on my off days. Because I mow every day, but I only harvest every other day. So on the days I mow, I don't have much to do. You know, I mow and I spray and that's all. So it works out good. Okay, this, and now we want 14 windrower B. I think I can get rid of the other windrower or mower ones. There's several things I can get rid of off from this field. Okay. Go ahead and do your thing. Don't get stuck on that. You could have pulled forward before you did that. You're gonna. He did. He hit it. Let me guess. This is Lance. Oh no, that's Lance's sister. Let's leave her alone. Oh dear. Okay, so that's going. And then once that gets going a little ways, I can start this loading wagon taking care of that. We've got the harvester going. We're picking up straw. Yeah, I think all of that's going good. Now we can go ahead and look at what we're doing next here. Alright, so we've got 270,000. We can pretty much guess we're going to be making another 250,000. So we'll have about $500,000. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have enough milk to sell yet. I sold yesterday, so it's actually a good amount. We're up to 58 cows. Yeah, we'll have like 13, almost 13,000 tomorrow. And I emptied it yesterday. I think I do 2 loads yesterday? No, yesterday it wasn't quite a full load, so I emptied it entirely yesterday. So cleanliness is good. I'm interested to see, we got 33,765 TMR. I'm interested to see how much TMR we end up with tomorrow. So all that's good. Let's go ahead now and look at this. So I'm thinking my next field, I either want to do 28 down here, which is 358,000. We can't buy it right now. Or get the smaller ones here. Now, the thing I thought about these smaller ones is, you know, one of these might be a good replacement for this one. That's worth 107. It's worth 101, so it's just a slightly smaller field. That's a slightly bigger field. So I'm just thinking that, you know, those might be our good replacements for the one we're getting rid of here. But, I don't know, maybe we should do 28. If we're going to need more corn, then it'll be bigger. It'll be better to have a bigger field as our small field. And you couldn't see me doing the little quotes there. All right. Well, I'm going to have to jump ahead to where we've got our income. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, the harvest is all done. It's getting the last of the straw picked up and delivered. I used a little bit of the straw to give the cows straw, and put a little bit into storage. But the rest of it, we'll just go ahead and let it sell it off. And I'm going to get this guy cleaned up, and then we'll get on with the next bit. There we go. Looks good. And we can just go ahead and park him in his parking spot for right now. I think what I'm going to end up doing is taking out a loan, much as I hate doing that, so that we can get some stuff taken care of today instead of having to wait for the next video to do it. So first things first. Nope, not there. Here. We will go ahead and purchase this field. Okay, that leaves us down to 40 some odd thousand. Well, 50 some odd thousand now. So let's go ahead and we'll go in here and here. Actually, let's move my person out of the way. All right. Now, first thing I want to do, actually, the first thing I want to do is turn up the strength on this. And let's see, flatten is both buttons. Okay, I want to make sure all of this is flat before I do anything. I don't want any funky anything's going on. There we go. We're going to have a little bit of a hill here, it looks like. I think that'll all be okay. It's odd, it's converting all of this to grass. Never seen it do that before. Okay, let's see here. We'll go ahead and smooth this. There we go. That's good. So that's all smooth. Now, I'm going to switch to doing this. And, nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to turn the power down on this. Not because I need to turn the power down. I just think it'll be easier to do this way. Actually, before we go into that, let's go over here. No, I think I better do it this way first. We're going to go over to here. And I am going to run this road. There we go. And we're going to run this road. I don't think this is the right texture. Is that it? That looks like it. So we're going to run it straight across here. Oops. That's a little off. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, so it looks like it's just one tree I need to get rid of. I can get rid of the tree later. Alright, so that is coming on through here. That way we've got a connection directly out of this area over onto that road instead of having to come up here and then go back. I might actually be better off doing something over here, but that's all for right now. Alright, let's size this back up. Now we'll lay some concrete. Actually, first, let's do this. Okay. There. So this is the other thing. I want that road to come all the way on through. There we go. There's where that meets up. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go like that. Oop, that was not what I wanted. How did I manage to do that? I swear I didn't do that. Alright, well that's fine. I'll fix that later. Okay, let's put that there. Once we have the edge all done, then we can work on the other stuff. I want to get our whole new parking area all outlined. I think that tree is going to have to go. That tree too. There. Now let's just do this. Size this up. Now we can just fill in this whole area. Cool. And I will smooth the rest. I'll do the smoothing and stuff later once I've got the other stuff. Once I've got buildings in place. So, okay, so let's look at sheds. First off, there's two sheds that I'm looking at. One, this one right here. There's three different colors, but it's the same shed. This is a through shed. So there's a door on both sides of it, and I need money. So let's just borrow 200,000 for right now. There we go. Okay, so these are through sheds. So as you can see, there's an entrance on both sides. So if I put one of these on here, I'll be able to drive stuff in and right back out again. But I'm not too sure if that's what I want. And then we've also got... That's not a vehicle shed. We've got this one right here, which I'm thinking is right what I'm going to want. I think this is from Farm Simulator 15. I think this is actually the garage that you get with that game, when you start in the basic farmer. Did 15 even have anything other than the basic farmer? I think it had difficulties, but I think that's about it. So I'm thinking that this one right here might be a really good choice, because it's just a big garage that we'd be able to park stuff in. It would be, stuff that's totally enclosed. but I'm not too sure where I want to put it if I do that. I don't think I want to block this road. I want to keep it. You know, I think this is going to take more time than I was thinking it would. All right. I'm going to have to think about that. I'll build it. I'll build those things. I'll get the garages built probably between episodes. Maybe I'll wait for the next episode after all. I don't know. Let's get this other stuff going first. I need to jump around and find the right vehicle. Oops, that was one of them. Oh, here's another one. And I don't remember if I showed you doing this, showed you when I did this before or not. But I will show you now. Just gonna grab this guy. No. There we go. And we'll zip on down to our new field with it. Yeah, it may just take me a while of fiddling and looking and, you know, imagining in my head where things are going to go for me to decide how I want to do that. Oh, you're almost done with this field. Good. For me to decide how exactly I want to go about doing that. Okay. So we got this one. I'm going to park it right here. Right here. And you can just sit right there for now. Nobody else is going to be using that spot. This is one of the things I really love about Courseplay, because you can't do this with just the vanilla game. I hope they add something. I hope they have smarter AI. I hope they learned a bit from Courseplay, which Courseplay has been around since, well, as far as I know, since 15. And they haven't added anything from Courseplay in yet, but we can always hope. Somebody said that they saw in one of the trailers it looked like what looked like a helper actually driving along one of the roads, so maybe they are going to add something like that. It would be really nice. But with the vanilla game, we would just have to get ourselves a really big plow or a really big subsoiler, which would of course mean a really big tractor in order to pull it. But with this, we can actually just do this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come here. This is what field? I closed that by accident. 28. So we're going to work the field. We're going to generate a course in field 28. We're going to set it for 2 tools. Set the width, space, back. And then we will save this as field 28 subsoiler duo. Okay, and then this, we've got convoy activated. You're going to be on the right hand side, and display vehicles 30. I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and start. Oh, wait a minute, stop. Not next closest, first. Come on. Hit the wrong thing. There we go. So he's going. So this guy, we're going to do the same thing. We will set this for here. We will load the 28 subsoiler duo. He's going to be set for the left side, because we have the other one set for the right side. We're going to activate convoy. And he should be ready to go. I'd swear I left the engine running on that. It just shut off on its own. I know it will do that if it's left alone long enough, but I didn't think we left it alone that long. Alright. And that should be... yeah, that's getting the plowing done for us. Super. Now I just need to lime that field and lime this field, and then get these 2 fields planted, and we're all set to go. But I guess that's all we're going to get done today. I didn't actually even need to take out that loan. I'll just pay it back before we end up paying any stuff on it. And then I'll work on, sometime before the next episode, I'll work on at least figuring out where I want to put stuff, even if... why are you just sitting here? There we go. Even if I don't actually set the buildings up between episodes, I'll get it worked out where I want to put stuff. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here? Growler's time slot. Growler's here. What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slots. It's like sometimes weekends are yours, sometimes they're Nancy's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where are the arid Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, those have all sorts of good stuff in it. You're getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And on these islands forever.